I would like to ask all of you in this room to close your eyes. Imagine there's a lemon in front of you. Feel the pebbled texture of its skin. Visualize the vibrant yellow color. Now cut it in half and take a bite. You can open your eyes now. Some of you might have just gotten a sour flavor in your mouth, and that's strange because the lemon wasn't real, but you reacted as if it were. That's because our brain doesn't just react to reality, it reacts to what it believes is real. Imagery is characterized by its reliance on perceptual representations and activation of perceptual brain systems. In simpler terms, when you imagine something so vividly, your brain uses the same systems it would as if you were experiencing it. Through mental simulation, your mind doesn't just create imaginary sequences and events, but rather shows you them as if they were lived in, tangible experiences. And through top down processing, your thoughts and expectations actively shape how you perceive the world around you. So, what do you think would happen if you constantly told yourself every single day, I can't do this, or I'm not smart enough? Well, let me tell you a story. At first, it didn't sound negative. It just sounded like myself. I would constantly repeat phrases like, I'm so stupid, or I'm just not able to do this. And what I didn't realize was, every time I said one of those things, I wasn't just thinking them. I was reinforcing them. I was speaking negativity into existence until one moment changed everything. With every mistake, every flaw, every result that fell short, I turned on myself. But then I hear my teacher say something. It was the middle of exam season. I was stressed out, and the room goes quiet as I stare with a blank expression onto my test paper, holding back tears. I'm so stupid, I repeat to myself. And then I hear, mistakes are only opportunities to learn. It was a type of thing I would normally ignore, and at first, I did. It sounded like something I had heard 100 times before. But then I paused. And I thought, how can I improve? And this was the first time I realized that the problem was not that I was stupid. It was the mindset of my internal dialogue. Hello, I'm Ella Barbin, and today I aim to share with all of you the power of speaking things into existence. First, let me explain to you the acronym PETLEP. PETLEP is a specific imagery technique aimed to improve performance. The acronym indicates that physical, environmental, task, timing, learning, emotional, and perspective relevant aspects of imagery all must be aligned with performance. A 2017 study was conducted which utilized 65 tennis players. In it, each tennis player was instructed to perform 12 warm-up serves. Then, 20 serves which the results were accounted for. In order to test PETLEP imagery, researchers told the participants to read out the instructions, and once the participants had indicated that they had completed the imagery technique, they then again carried out 20 serves. Those who focused on success and improvement show the greatest results. This shows that it's not just what you're thinking, but how you think while performing that shapes your results. Second, self-affirmation. Affirmations are positive, assertive statements that you repeat to yourself and believe in. Every word that you say has the power to change your thoughts, and your thoughts have the power to change what you believe you're capable of. Every time you start a statement with the word I, you open up the subconscious mind. And when you do that, it changes everything. The words I am are the two most powerful words that all of you can implement into your daily life. In the whole world, there is no one else who is able to hold the power with I am besides you. No one else is able to say I am and have their statement be in regards to you. So instead of I am stupid, it became I am enough. And that change was all within my own power. And you too can take control. Lastly, cognitive reframing. Cognitive reframing is a psychological technique aimed at helping individuals alter their perspective on challenging events. Instead of viewing a mistake as a setback or failure, reframe it as a step towards growth or a learning opportunity. And for me, this was changing I'm so stupid into what can I learn from this? When we combine pet-lep imagery, self-affirmation, and cognitive reframing together, it creates something revolutionary. We start to see the bigger picture, how our thoughts are actively shaping the world we live in. Which brings me back to my title, Spoken into Existence. Because the thoughts we choose and the words we say to ourselves are not just thoughts that disappear. They are building blocks for our future. They're shaping our beliefs. They are instructions. They are reality being shaped long before it ever appears in the physical world. And if this is true, then the question is no longer whether your words matter. It becomes, what are you speaking into existence? Thank you.